Netflix's miniseries Adolescence, which first premiered on March 13th, 2025, delivered the best and emotionally charged four-episode narrative. The show revolves around the Miller family, particularly focusing on 13-year-old Jamie, played by Owen Cooper, whose life takes a dark and tragic turn when he's arrested for the murder of his classmate Katie. As the series unraveled, it goes into themes of alienation, adolescent rage, and the impact of online subcultures on vulnerable young minds. Before delving into the potential future of Adolescence and its highly anticipated Season 2, it is essential to revisit the shocking events of Season 1. The show took a unique storytelling approach using continuous one-take cinematography to immerse viewers in the emotional intensity of each scene. This stylistic choice enhanced its sense of immediacy and intimacy, making Jamie's journey even more harrowing. Throughout the 4 episodes, Jamie's descent into darkness is gradually unveiled. Raised in a working-class household, Jamie is portrayed as a quiet, introspective boy who struggles with social interactions. His parents, Eddie, played by Stephen Graham, and Manda, Christine Tremarco, do their best to provide a stable environment, but they're unaware of the extent to which their son is spiraling into a world of online radicalization and suppressed anger. As Jamie's behavior becomes more erratic, his older sister, Lisa, begins to suspect that something is seriously wrong. The season builds towards its shocking climax when Jamie confesses to Katie's murder. The finale is a masterclass in psychological tension, as the audience is left grappling with whether Jamie is truly guilty or if he has been manipulated into believing he is. The final moments of the season are heart-wrenching, with Eddie unable to process his son's confession, retreating to Jamie's empty bedroom. In an emotional breakdown, he clutches Jamie's childhood teddy bear and whispers, "I'm sorry," leaving viewers questioning whether the tragedy could have been prevented. What could Season 2 offer? If Season 2 does continue Jamie's story, it could introduce major plot twists that challenge what audiences previously believed. What if Jamie was not the real killer and his confession was coerced? Could there be a deeper conspiracy at play, involving online predators or extremist groups influencing vulnerable youths? The show's strength lies in its ability to create psychological tension, and a second season could push this even further by revealing that the truth is far more complex than it initially seemed. One compelling theory is that Katie's murder was part of a larger pattern of violence, and Jamie was merely a pawn in a sinister game. Season 1 was about uncovering the crime. Season 2 could be about dismantling a system that allowed it to happen. Jamie's family, particularly his father, could take on a more active role in seeking justice, realizing that their son was a victim in ways they never fully understood. Additionally, the series could delve deeper into the psychological aftermath of trauma. Jamie's mother, Manda, was largely a background figure in the first season, but a second season could explore her inner turmoil. How does a mother reconcile the fact that her child is accused of such a heinous crime? Does she believe in his innocence, or does she struggle with guilt for not seeing the warning signs? Lisa, Jamie's sister, could also take a more central role, investigating her brother's past and trying to uncover truths that were overlooked. If Netflix and the show's creators decide to greenlit a second season, it would need to justify its existence by offering fresh, thought-provoking insights rather than simply rehashing past events. The best approach might be to expand the universe rather than continue Jamie's specific story, allowing Adolescence to evolve into an anthology series that explores different facets of teenage struggles. Regardless of what the future holds, Adolescence has already built itself as one of the most powerful and unsettling shows of the year. Whether or not we get a Season 2, one thing is certain: the conversations sparked by Adolescence are far from over.